First Things First has taught over 600 classes in the past year, with events like Movies in the Park, the Great Date Night, Families on the Run, even the Banquet. It takes an army of volunteers who believe in our core mission to reduce divorce and out-of-wedlock pregnancies and increase father involvement in the lives of their children. Every child needs a stable home, and that begins with strong, healthy relationships and marriages.
I come from a family that has a lot of generations of hard-working men, great fathers, did everything to contribute to the family, but were terrible at sustaining their marital situations. And just watching them, I'm just trying to break the cycle of, just thinking I know what I don't know, and actually getting the tools to help sustain my marriage and sustain my family and everything that they worked hard to do but weren't equipped.
We've both been divorced, and we don't want anyone else to go through that divorce, and no one taught us how to be married, and this program teaches people how to be married.
First Things First takes people from healthy dating relationship skills to tying the knot and then tightening the knot through better communication, skills for managing conflict, and learning how to love and respect each other. One of the skills that we teach helps couples communicate better by making sure that each person is heard.
We can't talk about politics.
Yeah,
we never could agree, and we just not talk. So this was a great exercise to.
So we figured that'd be a good practice, and so we decided to delve into that, and and she went over her feeling on a particular topic, and she got that all out, and then I repeated that back to her, and then I was able to tell her my opinion, about the subject, and after she heard that, she was like, really? She didn't know that I had felt that way. She always just heard the first part of what I was trying to say about it, and we found out that we really agreed with each other more than we thought we did.
We even have a class for couples on the brink of divorce. A random survey of the more than 500 couples who took our tremendously popular Maximize Your Marriage class revealed that 92% of the marriages were saved. That's 460 couples who made the decision to work on their marriage instead of getting divorced. And for the children in those families, tonight, they're being tucked in by both mommy and daddy. This is just one example of the work of First Things First. We have been able to offer many of these classes for couples at minimal to no cost as a result of a Healthy Marriage Demonstration Grant that has come to an end. We desperately need your help to continue to provide these proven marriage-saving classes to couples. First Things First knows that fathers are irreplaceable and absolutely necessary in the lives of their children. So through programs like All Pro Dad, Boot Camp for New Dads, Fathering Court Class for men who have defaulted on their child support payments, we teach skills to help fathers be involved in the lives of their children. We even have a class for incarcerated fathers. The impact of this class has been amazing.
The fathering class is it's been the biggest help for me. I've been writing. I'm an emotional person. Been writing my daughters once a week. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, but I always thought I was a good person. Working in a hospital, had a good home, good life. But you also find out you can make a mistake. Mess your kids' lives up, your life. This has really helped.
Just in the last year, we know of at least 8 men who have taken the fathering class, gotten out of jail, have landed a job, and have been involved in the lives of their children. That's a savings to the community of more than $217,000. And that's just 8 men. We expect to impact more than 325 men in the next year in our jail classes.
That first class, we were hooked to everything that First Things First has to offer. And anything that you all offer, we know is going to be wonderful. We know it's going to be beneficial to us. we leave and drive in the car and we're talking about the entire experience and how that will help and enhance our marriage, and not only our marriage but other couples as well. So we go back and we try to share what we've learned, everything from being able to communicate better, being able to be intentional about how to romance one another, how to keep the energy in our marriage, as well as what it means one day hopefully to be parents and to use that skill set at a future date.
So when you really think about it, First Things First is really about the future. It's about being champions for children. Chattanooga's Champions for Children is based on the tried and true success sequence. The goal is for everyone to get educated about healthy dating relationships and expectations prior to marrying, get married and commit to the relationship, get growing by accumulating wealth and assets, and finally, building your legacy by starting a family and continuing this sequence into the next generation, because that is when children do best. Wherever you are, in your business, your church, your neighborhood, your child's school, your home, we're asking you to join with us to build a legacy. Together, we can build a brighter future for generations to come.